What? Right, Tom and I are moving some of the junkers today. We're gonna get a big snowstorm, and Tom thought that I should clean up my yard. So he's here, and that's what we're doing. And so part of my brain, the most broken part, thinks that we should put the 61 Belvedere back on the road for a while. So we're gonna leave this where it's kind of accessible. Actually a running car, still insured, just needs brakes. Well, just, you know, needs brakes and whatever else it needs. Tires, drive shaft. That'll probably do it. So we're gonna move this. We're gonna move this Peugeot. Get that kind of out of the view of the neighbors. And anyway, we're gonna start by shoving this 504 back into the hole here.
Keep it close so that I, like towards the blue car there, so I can get
I'll
back
park it
this
beside
way.
the blue car.
Yeah.
Okay, good idea. He's just going over the hump. So I guess that's what we're doing.
They're fine on this side.
Because before we plug it all off here, we can shove that sucker up in here. You know, right up in here.
Right? is that the Peugeot runs.
Oh,
The
okay.
black one is like your
Okay.
permanent installation. So
Well, then let's put the black one up there.
yeah, we could put the black one right here,
That's
and then
what
the
I'm
Peugeot
saying.
we could just put right
Yeah,
there.
whenever
Yeah.
you run it or whatever, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but there's no front bumper on it. I don't
well
want to
then,
wreck the
yeah,
grip.
no, we can't do that.
I don't mind pushing on the back.
Yeah.
So why don't we drag it up the hill and then you push on
Yeah.
the back,
Okay.
and we'll nose it up against
Yeah.
the Peugeot there.
Yep. Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
What is going on, Miss Moo Moo?
Well, it's well past time that we dismantle this fender. I've been trying not to scratch it up. Anyway, I was just noticing that that's actually fairly decent somehow. Like, obviously, Buick's had a fender shield here. Pretty good under here. A little scummy, but man, that's pretty decent. Okay, let's get this apart. Look at this operation. It's just so awesome. It all has to fit. It looks easy until you take it all apart, put it in a box, and do something else for a year. Okay, just occurred to me I hadn't been filming this, and unfortunately for you, I remembered. Just a second. That thing drives me insane. Okay, we've got our sketchy fender patch sketched in there against the brace from whatever. I had a shim in there to help me line it up. So the only problem we're going to have is this outer couple of inches here. I can get something in there, but out here I might have a bit of a problem. Anyway, whatever. It's fitting very well. There was some old damage down here that I hadn't quite gotten, so I beat on that. And yeah, remember what Kyle says, fix the damage first, you dummy. So while I was at it, I fixed some more damage over here before I started welding, mind you. Then we tacked this in, and it's not bad. So I'm going to grind those down. We're going to weld that out, and then we're going to grind that and clean it up, and then this is going to be all crooked and shitty looking, and then we're going to beat on it with a hammer. I'll probably have to stretch it out in here a bit as well as the seam, but it was just, everything's so floppy. I was like, well, just get it in there. Let's go. Come on. I just figured it would be a lot easier to get the final shape, even though I'm going to miss out on this little bit here, but frankly, this ain't that kind of car. Once we get this close, that's it for welding on this fender. I'm not going to join the two pieces together, because that will give me an opportunity to fit it as best I can on the car, and we'll clamp it all up on the car and put some screws in. Then we'll bring it back here and we'll weld it all together for the final time. And then we have to weld some nuts on the back of that unit there so that it can be bolted to the car. And there should be room for some shims if we've done most of this right. I ended up taking this piece off and putting it back in the shrinker to match my excellent template that I took from the undamaged fender, or rather no collision damage. It's even rustier than this one. So yeah, good news guys. This is the good fender. The bad one's coming up. Yeah, so you can see looks it's a little flat in the middle here, which is fine. That's easy enough to sort out. But the important thing is that it's certainly in the neighborhood, and good thing we checked, because this was, if I had gone by this, it would have been for a different kind of car, I think. See here, we've noticed after my mistake for making the patch panel before I finished cleaning everything up, but this very nasty spot had been ground right through there, and it was so thin, you can see the grinder marks. I don't know what, they must have leaded there, and then just gone through the lead and taken the steel right off. So we're gonna have to put a little piece in here when done, and whatever, just kind of, I would have made this piece go bloop if I had seen that. So that's on me, but still I think more in my best interest to get the rest of this done, then snip that back out, rather than let everything get too out of control here. Oh, and then the rockers, you guys. Oh, the dog legs and the trunk drops and the floor pans. Oh yeah, rust is the best. In. Gonna do a bunch of hammering now. It's not bad. See that our template from the undamaged fender fits pretty good. Looks like we're a little flat down there, but and we can see that we're a little low just on the inside. So that's low in there. So it's, you know, not too bad, but we're a little low kind of in here, which we kind of knew was coming. And we've got a certain amount of hammering to do. We want to stretch that out a bit anyway, because it's a bit concave. And so what I'm probably going to do is clean all this stuff off, flip the thing over, and grind the welds on the inside so that we got something a little easier to hammer. There's the inside cleaned up. I'm going to start hammering this until we've got it a little more tangent to where it should be, and but it's not terrible. Anyway, we'll probably not make you watch that unless anything really interesting happens, but otherwise we'll just get busy here. That's enough for today. That's taken more effort than I would have liked, but I guess that everything does. Yeah, we did finally get it in there. Looking good enough for anything I'm going to drive. Still haven't done this little repair here at the top yet. Do that tomorrow. That's my favorite part, eh? It's nice to have a little bit of rattle can to sand in the morning, and helps you find the rest of the low spots and whatever. Besides, it's fun. Ooh, red oxide, just like the good old days. Not terrible. Might as well redo this guy. This had some high build primer on it, and I'm going to block that down. It's actually starting to look pretty good. That was a difficult repair for me. And there we can see, with no Bondo, that's looking pretty decent there now. And not that we're not going to put Bondo on any of this, but it's fun to dream. I'll leave that there. Let's have a look. Fair amount of fooling around to get this sorted. And as I mentioned, there's not really any way of making that last 3 inches of the weld look decent because I can't get in there, but you know, overall, the fender repair as a whole is starting to look pretty decent. Big dent in here, that added a large amount of complication to the job that I didn't need. Whatever, fun time's over. But there we go, and you can see here I'm not going to try and get any better than that. This is not a $1 million Ferrari, so that's as good as I care to do it. That'll allow me to get on to the rest of it. Again, the definition of success is you are finished. Not that it is perfect, but you are in fact done and driving the car. All that is left is that, and so we're just going to make some little piece and put it right there. And a bit sad that I missed that, but anyway, it's not going to matter. Let's see how quickly we can get that sorted. Okay, there it is. So it looks like we try to flatten this, we have to stretch it there and substantially through here. So let's lay that out and we'll be right back. Okay. Now we're going to cut the fender and we'll be close. Okay, that looks pretty good. Just gonna clean it up. Something along those lines. So we'll get started and we'll just kind of get it a little closer as we get it in there. Some tiny adjustments that are probably easier to make as we go. Okay, pretty close. I'm just gonna flip it over and hammer it a little bit to kind of got a little low in there. I'm just gonna sort that out. But basically, all right. Well, I'm gonna call that good enough. It all turned out as nicely as I could want. And that can all just sit with some rattle can primer on it until we're ready to start the bodywork on the car. But there, now we have one good fender. Wish I could say the other one's going to be easier, but it's probably worse than this. But I mean, the repairs are basically the same, except that it has the added bonus of being crashed as well. Nevertheless, away we go. Hey guys, I just wanted to take a quick second here to remind everybody to please double check if you think you are subscribed to the show. A lot of people get unsubscribed for reasons I won't try to understand. And if you've never been subscribed, please consider it. It would, you know, doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and it really does help the show get seen. And I think almost half the people that watch this show regularly are not subscribed. So, you know, if you don't mind, take a few seconds, hit the old button. Thanks very much. And now back to the show. Cheers. Now I'm off to the GCFCE, and we are going to keep at the 38 Chrysler interior. That's right, we're back. Best driveway in all of the Cold War Motors agents. Rumor has it Dan is back on the 38 Imperial today, so let's see how that's going. It's Nikki the dog. Hi, Nikki. Oh, you have to get on the other side, please. That would be the best.
I ordered some jute for it too.
Jute?
Like that heavy, you know that?
Oh, yeah.
I ordered some
We're not screwing around. Did you pick carpet? You did pick carpet,
yeah,
didn't you?
in my truck.
Nice.
I didn't want this early.
Yeah, it's perfect. What do they call that? Is that a
Loop
loop?
pile.
Loop pile?
Yeah.
Nice.
We don't need this whole piece right now, so I'm just gonna leave it in the truck as the easiest place to store it.
Okay. Fishing. Still call it fishing. Sewing action. Tonight after fishing.
Yeah.
Sewing with Dan.
I feel like I need a better sweater for that. Like a professional sweater.
Nice. Holy, that's not coming apart. Now, we got to pin this all up with the back. Guess it's just mock-up time. We kind of know it's 3/4 of an inch all the way down, so I guess we just mark center, which is right here. You're gonna mark it on the actual fabric, I presume. So we find the center of this mess and we line it up with that.
Mess. I thought this
It looks great.
fucker was mint.
Yeah. No, we're gonna be very happy with that in about 15 minutes here. When Dan's, what do you got to sew here? Like a 74-inch piece of piping?
Yeah.
This is going to be a job, yeah. So
Yeah.
let's pull that off of there, and we're just going to pin up everything, piping and all.
Okay. Probably a little too wide of a gap, but you know what?
Well, I made the pieces too big, so
Oh, you did? Okay. Well, that's good.
I don't know how much too big.
Hopefully that much.
Hopefully that much, yeah. Any key machine, all right?
Yep.
Oh, the clutch is so fun.
It's like my old white Capri.
Is
Gas
it an
pedal
on-off
is
switch?
stuck.
Yeah, the Fraser's like that. You have to tap it.
Yeah, tap, and then it would move a bit better. Like, no one can drive that fucking car.
No. That's why Laura hates the Fraser so much, among all the other things. Beauty. Okay, now we'll pin it up and try the final pass.
Not that cowardly, I guess.
Well, it was close to.
Oh, there was a moment, yeah.
Jeez, it's like a tailored suit. Okay, where's your center? You need more?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
There we go. You have lots there?
I think so, yeah. So I'm trying to bring my seam here kind of just on to that edge, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
So that will get pressed down in there. Look at that, eh? Isn't that a delight? How nice that is. So all we got to figure out is, I think this is long here so that it can be grabbed by that metal bar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got it there. Okay. Something like that anyway. Look at that. And then the other thing wraps over so you don't actually see any of this rough shit up here.
Watch, this off here.
Oh, is that the piece we already did?
Yeah.
It goes over the top. Oh, this does.
Would it not? Yeah. So flip it over, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. There, like that. So you do see that side piece.
And this kind of tucks in here.
You would have seen the side piece.
Okay. A little bit.
Yeah. Like it's all rough right now.
Sure, but that looks familiar to where it was when you. Look at that. Hey.
And then there's a handle, remember, that goes on right about here.
Right.
And then there's a strap right here.
You did nice seams here, buddy. Check it out.
I'm happy with that.
That was really good. Nice. Nobody's. I mean, it's already so much better than the job that was on it, right? This is just beautiful fabric.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, like we're really going for it here. This is going to be a beautiful interior. 100% of that is going to be fine. It's going to look fantastic.
Oh, fucking awesome.
Yeah, long day. Well, a little bit at a time. The back seat's easier, right? Should be done in no time, eh? Ooh, what's going on? Looks like painting time. Brand new classic tires for the Imperial. Oh, very nice. Firestone gum dipped. Nice.
Let's go cut this packaging open so we can see what it looks like.
You want the other two?
If you want to grab them, sure.
Yeah. I see you got the racing pattern on the tread.
You like that?
Yeah.
It was either that or those Goodyear all leathers. But
good for sun and shade. Oh, that's going to transform the car.
Deluxe Champions.
Gum dipped.
No.
The first time I saw that, I kind of was like, what do they mean? They don't mean anything. It just sounds cool.
And this will clean up nice.
Well, it's new.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like they've been sitting with the blue shit on them for 15 years.
No,
you know?
no, these are right out of the mold.
Yeah. So, kind of neat, hey?
Yeah. Dan's painted the interior again. Second coat of black paint.
Just to get something on it there.
Yeah.
No, it smells pretty good there right now.
It does, yeah. Floors are outside, drying in the sun. So do you want to pull the rear brakes off and then go do a little sewing?
I bought really dark brown metallic paint to do the strips. on the side of the seats.
Oh, okay, good,
Until
yeah.
I can chrome, because I'm going to
Yeah.
chrome them. I'm 100% going to
That'll look gorgeous, yeah.
But for now,
It'll only take 10 minutes to get these brakes off.
yeah. I think this thing's an antique this year.
Yeah, you get some of those classic car discount or something. New seals for the rear axle.
There's an inner seal too,
Yeah.
but I don't have it, and it's more of a pain to change, so we're doing the outer.
No, this will be fine. As long as you keep the brakes dry, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
If you can have this on the road by May long weekend, that would be pretty epic.
That's the goal.
But once these brake shoes are relined, that's kind of it at that point for making it drivable, right?
Yep. That's it.
Yeah, another 2 problems off of the list. Nice you can still get it all though.
Yeah, that's a really nice fucking thing.
Yeah. Oh, it's squeezing out. Ooh. That is not going to leak.
Not from that side, it's probably not.
Done. Yeah, I cannot wait to see this thing in daily use. That's going to be just the best.
I'm gonna use this fucking car all the time.
No, I don't.
I don't know why I wouldn't.
No, this is a
Like,
very
it runs
capable car. Like,
And it can do the speed limit. That's my only requirement.
yeah. It's trouble. Dan's cleaning off the trailer. Hey, did you lose the bet? We should just make the same bet every month. And then
Nope.
no.
He who dies with the most shit wins.
Oh yeah. I used to think that I would be the clear winner, but
I don't know, man. You got some heavy contenders in the county.
yeah, for sure. Oh, do you mind if we look at that 75? Just for Sean's car? What color is this thing?
Copper with brown interior.
This is the one you bought for the door cards though, right? That's why you bought this car.
That's the only way I can make the one at my dad's house have a brown interior, if you think about it. Like, I could dye all the ones at
Yeah.
his house, but all of them are, like, fucking holes, right? Because all the cop car stuff, they would have had fucking shit in the windows.
Oh,
and
yeah,
that,
yeah.
Right? Door panel, the seat belts are all the right color, right? Steering wheel.
Is this the same dash pad as Sean's?
Nope. She's
No.
a 73. I
Yeah.
fucking threw that car away at one
Yeah,
too, and
I
it had
know.
perfect cluster and
Yeah, I
perfect
know.
dash. Stupid ass. But yeah, so I was going to use the kick panels, I was going to use the A-pillars, the seat belts, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Package tray, rear trim. I was going to use everything for my dad's car.
Yeah, great.
Just so it's a little, the seats are fucked in it anyway.
Are these 14s or 15s?
15s.
I wonder about those hubcaps. Do you like those?
Nope. You
Would
want them?
Would you sell
You can,
those?
oh, you have them. Take them. I do not care.
Is there 4?
There's 4 of them, yeah.
These actually are Plymouth hubcaps, right? And I was going to put Chrysler hubcaps
Perfect.
on
Yeah,
her
that's
car.
great. Yeah. You want me to grab a screwdriver right now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Fucking right. Yeah, thanks, man. Ooh, classic spare time. What's going on there?
I'm seeing if there's a fucking iron under it.
Yeah. Fuck, the whole jack and everything's there, man.
I'm missing all that stuff from my dad's
Yeah,
car.
that's great.
Everything's missing.
But I mean, the sticker, everything. This thing's cherry. And that tire. That's a cool tire, too.
Well, that would be good for your car as a spare. I have a Goodyear Eagle GT 225/70/15 out of a 79 Chrysler 300.
Yeah.
That's like brand fucking new. So that's what's going in that car.
Okay. Oh, it's there. Nice.
Perfect.
Sweet.
There you go.
Thank you. Well, thanks, buddy. Those are cool. I thought these cars always had 14s.
No, disc brakes in the later years, right?
Oh, yeah. These are like new.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, man. Sean will be delighted. Oh, we got to pop a dent on this one, but that's okay. Great. Well,
Yeah, those hubcaps were perfect. They're Plymouth hubcaps.
yeah,
They
they're
look good
great.
enough.
Yeah, great. Thanks.
Right.
This car's got great chrome and stuff too, eh?
Well, it's better than what I have, which is nothing.
Well, we're gonna have a cold start-orama here one of these days. Got to fire some of this stuff up.
I think this
We
would be
should
a
put
pretty
that-
easy project,
Yeah, dude. Other than the interior, which you now can do.
which I can do, or I can just
Or you can
fucking
just buy
add the
it.
cart. But it's
Yeah,
like
I might do
35
that with my 60.
$3,500.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, but 35 hours at $100 an hour.
Well, it'd be, by the time it's shipped here and everything, it'd be 7,500 Canadian.
Oh,
Think about
Okay,
it with
might
the
as well sell
exchange
it
and the
then.
stuff, and then you might as well do it yourself.
yeah, because then if you could do it yourself, you could build this car for next to nothing.
$400 interior.
Yeah. Okay, front seat, bottom cushion now. And let's see where Tigers would say. No loss taking this off. Just a very old, not particularly professional job here. So we're going to peel this, and same thing. 3 panels, buttons, and get started on this guy as well. Okay.
There's supposed to be 3.
No, there's 2. At this point, though, I'd say we just go for it. Like leave
Well,
all
yeah,
that because
at
we
this
left it on this one on the backrest, right?
Yeah, I'm not changing.
Dan's gonna sew the pleats into this guy, and then we're gonna try to match the pattern on the sides, and we'll see how that goes.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it should be good. Got buttons. This thing is just a hammer. I love it. I'm really happy how good that machine is.
It's been really good.
See it.
I gotta sand it and stuff, right?
Yeah, but just for checking the color.
Feeling
Yeah,
really
that's
good.
awesome. That matches the carpet. Yeah, man.
color.
Yeah, that's gonna look amazing. Yeah.
That'll look better on the side of the seat than gray.
Oh no, the gray's no good. Yeah, you gotta get rid. If you did these and that to match, it's not the wood graining, but you can always wood grain over it too, right? It's a good base for the wood grain.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would do that. It gets you on the road.
But even then, you're right. If I did all this and that, like it would at least.
Well, at least it matches. Those garnish moldings look terrible in that gray that they're in
it's
now.
primer.
Yeah, it's just
It
primer. It
looks
looks
like
like a color of a lathe.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
exactly what it looks
it's
like.
industrial gray. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll pop back in a few days, buddy, and we'll keep picking. Thanks for those hubcaps, by the way.
I might pull those off tonight and paint them.
Yeah, go for it. Right, they're already primed. Right,
Just stuff them.
just scuff them with 400 and paint them. It'll look so much better. Back at the old factory.
I probably fucked this up, but
No, it looks mint. Keep going. I'm gonna pull this.
Okay.
Oh, but you gotta watch it. We're not getting too like that's starting to creep over, isn't it?
yep. We'll see what it does. I might as well keep going now.
Oh yeah, no, it'll be fine. No, I think we're good. Look at how nice that goes. And showing off reverse, eh? Check out these sweet vintage scissors. Classics.
Are they? They're definitely.
They're nice.
Would it be Weiss or Wiss?
Yeah, Wiss. Inlaid. USA. Nice. Satisfying sound, eh?
Like cutting Christmas wrapping.
Yeah. And we're not making any money at this, eh?
No. No.
No money being made today.
It's in your Scott.
Now we pin those up to the middle one.
To this one.
I haven't actually looked at what we're trying to make in quite a while. What is this here? Well, that's the one that we've done.
Yeah.
It's just not stretched on. It doesn't have its blue jeans sewed to it yet either, does it?
No, that takes 2 seconds.
Okay.
One spring is.
Oh, it's blown one, eh? It'll go. Oh, don't. This is not the... No, okay. Oh, fixed.
Repair.
Call Daniels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seat repair? Yeah.
Seat repair. He's in the book. Channel your inner factory child. Save a little bit of edging for the rest of the job, though. Just get a little big there.
Go a little tighter?
Yeah, like the idea is to have that edge back
Oh,
here.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
There we go. That's the one. Look at how nice that looks. Oh, look at him go now. Cocky.
Oh, that one's too cocky. Oh well.
Perfect. That's perfect. Good.
Well, that's all this is front.
Okay.
Oh, were we gonna put pieces on the side or no?
Not yet. I don't. If we don't have to, I wouldn't.
Okay, so let's get the front. Okay, this is center, right? Because 1, 2, 3.
Well, we sewed them. See how these. So we can't really go.
That's as center as we can get, though.
Yeah, like
Right,
get it
as long
roughly
as it's-
center.
Yeah, rough.
No, we can start pulling it back as well. No, it's very flexible. There should be no reason we can't.
We can cut it if we have to.
No, that's looking decent.
Okay.
Look at we just get around the bottom now.
Okay, tilt
Can we
it up.
go a little more?
Yeah, tilt it up as a touch.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we got lots of the back. Here's the back of the seat right here, and here's our piece.
Yeah, we got lots. Well, do we do the buttons? Are we putting this one on or what? You want to put
Well,
the other one together?
We can.
This is done, so we can pin it right now.
Let's make sure it looks good here, so we can pull down. We're gonna have something to attach to that. Oh, where's my side piece? I don't remember.
These bolts, are they gonna do any damage here?
We can take them out for right now.
Okay, we'll catch on it.
We just set the back in right here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. And we're just test fitting it all right now.
Okay. I see.
Oh, lift it up here, cutting the foam. There you go. So this goes over the edge, though. So this edge goes over that.
Okay. Oh, that's it. Oh, it's just so luxurious.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no way that this wasn't the right decision. That looks so luxurious. There's your door panel color. Oh, dude, this thing just...
Here, take a picture.
Take a picture. Yeah. Mine's in, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. Dude, it looks magnificent.
That tightened it right up to.
Oh, yeah. Look at that, the way that fits around the corner there. Just nice. We got all that going on. And then we got steel rails that trim that out.
The dark brown socks.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd clean those up too.
It's nice. Feels nice, tight, and new. Fantastic. That is going to just be so sporty in that car, man. How can you not like that? Yeah, excellent choice.
I'm pretty happy with that.
Next time we finish that for sure.
That in the back.
That's got to be completely done. Next time the whole thing should be put together.
This should be done, and we can maybe cut out all the back of the back seats then. This will probably
But
take
for
us all
sure,
evening.
for sure, this whole thing completely assembled and ready to go back in the car by the time we leave next time.
Yeah. And then that means if I have the carpet down, we can put it in.
What a chair, hey?
Yeah, that's it. Like,
It's a proper chair in a car. Yeah.
if that's what my couch is, well, I couldn't have them upstairs because the cats would just totally destroy them. But if
Back in the garage, and we decided to go with 15-inch wheel covers on Bun's Plymouth because the 14s just looked too dinky, and I had a brand new set of 15-inch tires here that weren't getting used. So we found from the GCFCE actual Plymouth B-body 15-inch wheel covers. They're from a slightly newer model, but I think that they'll work just fine. I got the nod from Bun that they're okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she said, So, trouble is, of course, we got a couple with some beads in them. This one's the worst one. We got that guy there, and a little one here. So I thought, well, let's try popping those out. And this one has a little one right there. So we're gonna pop those out, and then we're gonna put them on the car because the tires are on. And then what's left? And we got just the tune-up stuff. But meanwhile, hubcaps, because that's something I can do. And ooh, look at that, eh? So I don't know. I don't think we'll necessarily make everybody watch me pound dents on the hubcaps. But,
Oh, okay.
we'll be back once they're ready to go on the car, which shouldn't take more than a few minutes. Ping. Go. That's it.
Hi, Minnie Moo.
Minnie, what's up,
What have you been up to?
Been wandering around today, Okay, do we need this thing on here anymore then?
I don't think so. Moo Moo, come here.
Better?
Yeah, it's very badass now.
Yeah, hey.
Hmm.
Sure. That was tough now. Well, those are big tires.
Yeah, Miles will be happy.
Yeah, Miles will be happy. They're even bigger than what was on there. Well, if I'd put the 205s on, everybody would have been boo hiss. So put the great big ones on. Yeah, I love it. I just think this is a terrific car.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
I was wondering what you were doing.
We're working on your car. You want to help? Miles is here today, and we're going to address a bunch of small but significant remaining things to do on the 73 Satellite for Bun. Let's have a look. There's the Menace. Hey, boo-boo. Did you show everybody your new haircut? Oh, you look so very nice. What a good girl. And he's already underneath it. Maybe give it a chance to cool off.
Keeping us warm under there.
What were the main issues? The wiper doesn't work on one side. That's a mechanical linkage issue. Reverse lights, oil pressure light, and horn. Sender would be at the back of the engine, right by the fire.
Big box.
Yeah, I believe it's exactly the same. Derry said that he thought the horn relay was missing. So that's a fairly easy piece around here to find. So maybe before it gets dark, we should go rob a horn relay off the 72 Plymouth parts car. Sad to say my daily driver is now a parts car, but...
I don't think it's the first time we stole something off that car.
No, I took the regulator off it. It's in my truck. Horn relay is MIA, hey? Well, I don't know where the horn relay should be. There's a couple of holes way over on the far end of the firewall. It might be there. But it doesn't really matter. We just have to find a good location. If we can get as many of those, the wipers is not optional. Like that wiper has to move both wipers. So that's got to happen. Horn's got to happen. Oil pressure light, we can, that's a 5-minute fix. And it should be. Every time I say that, it takes 2 days to fix it.
You can't even see the thing.
Yeah.
Maybe from the other side you can.
It's just a little round fucking thing. Should be right. Oh, here it is.
You got something over
I
there?
can see it. And is the wire even on it? Yeah, okay. Oh, the wire's just broken.
Perfect.
There you go. So easy fix. Okay, so it's probably all fine. We'll sort that. Okay, Plymouth parts.
There's one area we want to get to covered.
Right. We have to go in and pop the hood too. Yeah, this car was a running car. Still is. Easier for me to get in that side to open the hood, I think.
I got it. Do a little Dukes of Hazzard going on.
You going in, eh? Duke style. You got to get out now. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we should fire this thing up one of these days. Okay. It turned out it was easier to just pull all of the linkage out of there. And these are the bushings and stuff that we are after. I hope anyway. And we've got at least a couple of the clips that we need. Oh yeah, Miles got to put the window back up because I don't want anything to happen to the interior of my... Did you see how nice it is in there?
It was nice, I can see. Nice gray black interior.
There's two guys you don't want to meet.
That's a good picture right there. Newport with the wagon in the background.
Oh yeah, look at that. There's some serious C-body action going there.
Yeah.
So it was Ash actually that got me thinking about putting the 61 back on the road. That might be kind of funny, eh?
A little summer fun.
Yeah. The big thing is I have a set of wide whites that aren't doing anything.
Okay.
And it really just needs the wheel cylinders done and a drive shaft. Perfect. I put brand new exhaust on that right before I parked it. So it's got front to back new exhaust. So I'm thinking, a weekend, we could have that car on the road in a weekend. This is all that we don't need. And, oh yeah, so we got to try and get this. You know what we're going to end up doing is pulling those arms out of the car. Have you got them out?
Just one right now.
If we can take these bushings off of here I don't know if they're missing there or what the fuck.
They're missing. Oh,
But will these clip on there?
I like
Is this
the
a
idea
metal
of
bushing?
unbolt and
It is. It's a bronze bushing, so we can tap that out of there.
okay.
I hope.
Do you want to disassemble some more of this and just work on the individual arms?
Yeah, just keep picking at it, and everything that we don't use, we'll just put back in the car, and it'll be parts for the wagon.
Oh, fucking fire down there.
Great. Well, that's gone forever.
No, it's got to be right down here somewhere. There.
Okay, well, we got a bushing now.
All right.
Does this work? And that's okay, but I don't know if our...
I think we're gonna have to put it back into that end though,
But that end does not fit on here
because
because it's completely different. It's completely different.
really, I mean, we don't know what the first one looked like, so it's kind of hard. This is upside down.
Yeah, but that never had slots to hold.
Well, what do you think those marks are right there? That certainly looks like it would had two
I
tabs.
mean, you
bent
see how
over.
those are, it's into a notch here, see?
I see.
And this is a way bigger hole than that,
Okay.
right? I think it was just a fancier C-body thing.
The C body was beefier.
It was probably rubber cushion just to be nicer. I'm gonna throw this at the car
Okay.
and
See
see
if it
if
fits
this
on the
is,
stud.
was that
That's
C?
left. That's C body. Yeah.
Okay.
There's only one B body arm here, and that's it. Right there.
I have a feeling that we might have to cut these down, right? And then just slide this clip.
Right.
But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna check that.
Okay.
No. I did something. I did something.
Did you hit the top side of this
Do
one?
the top with the gives, yeah. Wipers.
It's moving. Yeah.
Ooh, that looks pretty slick.
Doesn't even sound too clanky.
Doesn't? No.
Okay, let's see if they park.
Yeah.
We'll go fast. Go super fast. Slower. Up. Park. Parked.
Nice.
Perfect. Well, let's not get excited until we put the arms on.
Do you like these arms? These wipers?
I think they're fine for what we're
They're
doing.
working? Like you've. Well, I guess you
No, we
haven't
couldn't
really
try
tried
it,
them.
but they're not going to scratch the windshield.
No.
They're not great, but they're not going to scratch the windshield.
And you got to put them under the cowl right against the stop.
Right. Okay, I need to slide this little clip down first.
How'd you do that?
Well, hang on. Just lift up and then push that in. You're in all the way?
Well, I don't
No,
know.
you're down. Okay. Now lift up on the arm.
Lift up
No, on this.
on this
Yeah.
arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
There. Now let it down. You're done.
I see. Okay. All right.
That guy goes on there. This guy, we need to get up in the air, and it's supposed to sit here, right?
Yeah, sure looks
So
like
like that, and then lift up, push this clip in, and down. Okay, let's try it.
Okay. Ooh.
Doesn't get much better than that, does it?
No, I think that's a win.
That's a huge win. That was a big pain in the ass. And
That
I
was a
could
big
not
pain
use
in
the
the
car without that. So that's great news. Okay, the next easy one, because we haven't found the horn relay situation yet. Next thing, I'd like to fix the oil light. And that's, you can see that the sender
It's
has
right
the
there.
clip on it,
Yeah.
but the wire is missing off of the clip.
Oh, that's.
So
not
we just
bad.
gotta find the
Straight
wire. We just
Oh, the
got-
wire's just not even
Well,
there.
the wire is probably hanging right
Gotta
near
be
there.
like right here.
Yeah, so if we could do that, that what I would consider a pretty successful
That's not bad.
set of repairs.
I got wire right here.
Hit it. Oil light,
What
nice.
the hell? I turned that off.
Oh, rear defrost.
Ah,
That's
that's that
what-
hiding. There we go. Okay. You want to see wipers again?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
Park. Ooh.
That's the stuff.
2 for 2.
2 for 2. Let's see if we can get a reverse light, and then we're 3 for 4.
Okay, we need a power tester, and we need to take apart the socket back there.
Well, there's a couple of quick things we can do.
We
If
got-
I put it in reverse and they flicker, then it's linkage in the column.
Perhaps.
And
Okay.
if we can't get anything at all, it's either the switch or both bulbs are out.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy.
Because we can access sockets from inside the trunk.
I hope so. Maybe not. Maybe you got to take the lenses off.
Yeah, lenses are coming off.
Okay. First thing, I'm going to put it in reverse. And you tell me if they even flick. Nothing?
Somebody needs to take that valance off again.
Don't even.
Is that fun, eh?
No, it wasn't bad, actually.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I'm going to crawl underneath and see if I can see the wire that should tell the car we're in reverse.
It's a 3-wire sensor on the tranny. I think. Exciting. I'm uncovering artifacts in here.
Yeah.
Well, it seems to be hooked up properly, so
Well, the first bulb is good. The
okay.
socket looks good. These have not been out in a long time. But look how nice they look on the inside, eh?
Yeah, for sure.
That's a good seal. There's no dust and shit and everything in there. This one's a little corroded.
Okay, well, tell you what, I'm gonna put it in reverse again.
Let me get a tester ready.
And then you test the hot center of the socket. Ready?
Yep. I got nothing. Let me try the other socket. Nothing.
Oh, hang on, sorry. We can't actually work. We have to have video update.
Oh, I see. Well, shit.
Okay, tonight on B-body problems. Look at that. Trailer splices, hey?
Beautiful. That's my kind of wiring right there.
I love those pinchy
No
things.
solder required. I don't know if you can see that.
We think the switch is working because it acts as a neutral safety. If you're looking for problems,
Yeah.
the water-soaked quarter panels of a Plymouth B-body from the 70s, if you're looking for like bad corrosion in the wiring, that's all it would take, right?
Yeah, it's nice that
Sitting there right in the damp, dark ages of the Plymouth quarter that was all rusted out and spraying water in there.
And you think of our 60s cars, they were smart because they put hooks on the top side of the quarter. So you hang your harness.
Oh, the wiring was hung up, yeah.
Then they get cheap and safe.
Yeah, just run it. Well, how long were these supposed to last? 2 seasons of the Dukes? And
Life.
these, right?
Life.
2 seasons of Matlock or whatever, and these were done.
Okay.
And we're going to do a brake light. Ready?
Go ahead. Okay, I got power on 2 pins, 2 center pins. So one
Yeah.
left, one right.
You got a left and a right.
Yeah, so that's going to be our left and right turn signal pins too.
Yeah,
probably.
exactly, yeah.
Right
So
is
there should be
right,
only one left.
and that's going to be a reverse.
Should be reversed, should
Let's
it not?
see. Reverse. Not a fucking thing.
Oops. Nothing.
Nothing.
This needs to be cleaned anyway.
Yes. Yeah.
That was not a waste.
Edgar's lovely new haircut.
Underneath the rubber subframe mount there. See that? That'll be good, right?
Yeah.
We just pull the switch straight off.
Yeah.
There's 3 wires.
Yeah.
So let's test it at the switch.
Gotcha. Try the connector.
Oh, it's the
Sure, one
connector.
of those is live.
Yeah.
So you just need to jump from that pin. Okay, foot on the brake, going for reverse. There you go.
No.
Nothing, eh?
Yeah, nothing back here.
So what are you trying now?
I'm just wiggling the wire to see if it's just a bad connection. Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay.
Switch.
Here's the switch. I don't see any point in even trying to fix it.
Yeah.
You can just buy them.
That's right.
So I put this into the harness on the car, turn the key on, and then I push this in and out. Reverse lights on, reverse lights off.
Nice.
So the switch works. So if the lights don't work after this, it's the transmission,
Shitty.
which would be strange.
Well, if I put my foot on the brake, can you see inside the hole? With the
No, I
light?
don't care.
How could
Just
it
put
be
the switch
the
in.
transmission?
Well, it seems very odd, doesn't it? It's way
Yeah.
more likely it's the switch, since they sell the switches. They obviously break. So this one seems to be unbroken. It's going to be, boy, I hope that this doesn't turn into a freaking Niagara Falls. How is this going to go? Is it going to go well, or is it going to go badly?
bugger.
It's going badly, very fucking badly. Oh my.
Crumbs. I have to grab another.
Look at this fucking mess.
That's
Actually, it's
okay.
not
It's
as
not
bad as
that
I
bad.
thought. It felt like Niagara Falls. I will need a couple of more rags.
Yeah.
It's actually not out of control.
You go bongo.
Yeah. Reverse.
You got
What?
some, you got
The
some
lights are on.
Yeah. That's her.
Go on.
You want
Off.
to swap?
That's good. I'm just kidding.
That's 3 for 3. One night.
Without leaving the yard.
Yeah. Nice save on parting out the rebuild transmission.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta put that on the list though. Like you're still gonna need a.
Yeah, I'll have to go block
Yeah.
that hole up too, actually.
Well, we can use
Yeah.
this old one to plug
That's
the
right.
hole. That was a slant 6 one, wasn't it?
What, 904?
The 904 you did? Yeah, it's a slant 6 904.
Is it? You did like. I hope you enjoyed building transmissions.
Yeah.
Built like the most useless fucking transmission.
Hey, go on. I picked that one.
It was really fun.
You know, there's nothing better than taking an anemic engine and giving it an automatic. It's on your side. Okay, going up. Down. Nothing in the way.
No. She's in the back seat.
Wipers is huge.
That was a big job too. That was worse than I thought. I thought we'd have a little clip to fix it.
Yeah.
Everything's just hammered right
It's
out.
just
of
never
it.
that way.
But working well now. That's exciting. Next time,
Buick
there ain't
brakes.
gonna be Buick brakes,
Okay.
Buick brakes is probably next.
and then Buick engine.
Yeah.
Dad's picking up the brakes Friday. Yeah, great. Oil light working.
Yes.
The wipers was kind of like you're not driving until those work, so that's good, right? You can't.
Sunny
well,
day driver.
Sure, till it's not, right?
Sunny day. Yeah.
Reverse lights, that's, you could get away with it, but
I know.
it's like, come on, what are we doing here? Like,
Why do we live here?
hey, summer's coming, woo!
Totally nice all day.
Look at that,
Like +5 or something.
It looks great on the camera, though. I think another thing, people don't appreciate how good these cars smell. That exhaust smell, that is the best. Like,
But unspent fuel. Just
oh yeah, that's what it's about.
It's just so coming down really
great,
hard,
eh? Look at
please.
that.
I thought I'm driving. Yeah. Yeah, good times. All right, you guys.
Bye, Miles.
Thanks so much for the help, buddy. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the show this week. As always, a terrific time putting it together, and really still look forward to it every week. Lots of good progress this week and lots more coming up. The brake shoes are done for the 59 Buick here, so in the very near future the brakes are going together, and the minute the brakes are on, the wheels are going on and the car becomes a roller. And if the weather would ever improve, we're going to push the car outside and put the engine in because we can use the A-frame. As always, sincere thanks to the patrons of the show. You guys keep this show going, and I would have quit many years ago if it weren't for the patrons of the show. Thank you guys. The show is for you, and I never get tired of saying that. Cheers. Also, sincere thanks to everybody who pitched in through the Super Chats or PayPal link in the description. It really does make a tremendous difference. Thank you guys all so much. It is very kind of you and very much appreciated. Cheers. I'm going to try in the next couple of weeks to get the coldwarmotors online shopping extravaganza going again, and we'll probably start by re-releasing a bunch of our shirts due to popular demand. Over the years we've put out probably, I don't even know, between 5 and 10 shirts, and I would like to re-release a bunch of those to celebrate our 15th year on the air here. Hard to believe, but there it is. Yeah, 15 years of the same old shit, and 15 more coming. I can't imagine. Anyhow, I guess that's about it. I hope I haven't forgotten anything. If I have, I'll get it next week. We are really behind on the editing this week. Lots going on. Anyhow, thank you guys all so much. Please have a terrific week, and we'll see everybody very soon. Cheers. Is a regular contributor.
Same old shit.
I've been that way when you're on your cell phone and you're talking to your buddy. It's usually on speaker or Bluetooth or whatever. And
Just
it's talking
to
like,
thin air.
oh my God. And then the guy, and then it's like, oh.
And then their phone rings,
Yeah.
and it's him calling you back.
What
I've been talking to thin air for 10 minutes.
A maroon.